Your soulmate has a big secret that explains their silence. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now. There is a reason the quiet has felt heavier than distance, a reason the pause has echoed louder than words, and it's not because love faded or interest disappeared, it's because something meaningful is being carried with care. Listen to this, silence isn't always absence, sometimes it's protection. Somewhere between courage and timing, your soulmate is holding a truth that feels too important to release recklessly. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may have felt the shift before your mind could explain it, that mix of longing and calm, confusion and trust, like the universe whispering, "Be still." This message is for you because your soul already knows there's more happening beneath the surface. Your heart needs this right now because you may have questioned yourself, replayed moments, wondered if you said too much or not enough, if you were too open or too quiet. Listen carefully, you didn't do anything wrong. The silence isn't a wall, it's a container. Angel numbers may have been following you, 111 when alignment is forming quietly, 222 when patience is required to keep balance, 444 when protection surrounds your emotions, 777 when destiny is close but unfolding gently. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations that the universe is working even when communication isn't. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Your soulmate's secret isn't betrayal or indifference, it's an internal crossing they're navigating, a responsibility they're taking seriously because they understand the weight of what they feel for you. They know that once the truth is spoken, nothing stays casual. Words create momentum. Choices matter. Listen to this. Real love doesn't always arrive loudly, sometimes it arrives cautiously, with reverence for timing and consequence. Your heart needs this right now because you've known connections that spoke quickly and vanished just as fast. This one is different. Don't scroll, stay with me. You might notice your intuition sharpening lately, not screaming, just clear, like a calm inner voice saying, "Wait. Trust. Breathe." That clarity isn't accidental, it's spiritual alignment. The universe steadies you when something meaningful is being prepared so you don't exhaust yourself trying to force answers. Angel numbers may continue, 333 when openness and boundaries must harmonize, 555 when movement is approaching but not yet visible, 888 when worth and reciprocity are aligning in grounded ways. These signs reassure you that silence doesn't equal stagnation. Don't scroll, this message is for you. The secret your soulmate carries may involve timing, healing, responsibility, or a decision that affects more than just them. They're not hiding from you, they're gathering courage, clarity, and stability so when they speak, their words won't collapse under fear. Listen to this, some truths need maturity before they're shared. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned how damaging half-truths and rushed confessions can be. This silence is careful, not careless. Don't scroll. Stay with me. You may feel yourself changing too, less reactive, more grounded, less willing to chase reassurance, more willing to trust your inner calm. That shift is preparation as well. The universe aligns both sides before it allows the bridge to form. Angel numbers may appear again, 222 when balance steadies naturally, 444 when courage is supported from within, 777 when emotional truth ripens quietly. These are signs that protection is active around your heart. Don't scroll. This message is for you. You might sense moments of unexpected peace even while not knowing what comes next. That peace is a signal, not denial. It's your soul recognizing that what's unfolding won't require you to abandon yourself. Listen carefully. Love aligned with destiny doesn't demand anxiety to prove it's real. Your heart needs this right now because you've been conditioned to equate uncertainty with danger. This uncertainty is different, it's guided. Don't scroll, stay with me. The universe also uses silence to reveal character. While words are absent, energy speaks. Notice how you feel, not frantic, not diminished, but steady. That steadiness is confirmation. Angel numbers may continue: 555 when momentum gathers quietly, 444 when steadiness holds, 222 when balance remains intact. These signs tell you movement is happening thoughtfully, not impulsively. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may wonder when the secret will surface, when the quiet will break. Hear this gently: truth emerges when it can be received without harm. The universe doesn't rush revelation, it prepares the ground first. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned how fragile timing can be. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may notice small emotional releases, letting go of old expectations, forgiving what hasn't been explained yet, softening toward uncertainty. That's not giving up, that's making room. Listen to this: what's meant to arrive needs space to land. Angel numbers may appear again: 111 when trust feels cleaner, 333 when honesty and compassion align, 888 when stability and affection feel compatible. These confirm that what's coming is meant to add peace, not take it away. Don't scroll, this message is for you. The silence will not last forever. Secrets aligned with love seek the light, not to shock, but to heal. When the truth is shared, it won't feel chaotic or overwhelming, it will feel clarifying, like a missing piece sliding into place. Your heart needs this right now because you've waited with grace, not desperation. Don't scroll, stay with me. Trust the quiet signs. Trust the calm that hasn't left you. Trust the universe when it whispers instead of shouts. This silence has meaning, and that meaning is preparing you for a moment that will finally explain why waiting was never about being ignored, but about being protected, and why what comes next will feel steady, sincere, and unmistakably right. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because now the silence begins to unfold layer by layer, and your heart needs this right now. This message is for you. What you've been sensing wasn't confusion, it was pressure building beneath restraint. Your soulmate didn't go quiet because feelings disappeared, they went quiet because those feelings became too real to mishandle. Listen carefully: when emotions reach a depth that can change lives, the soul slows down before it speaks. You may have noticed how the connection felt stronger even without contact, how the absence didn't erase them from your thoughts but made their presence feel heavier, more significant. Don't scroll, stay with me. The universe often allows silence when a truth is forming that must arrive whole, not fractured. Your heart needs this right now because you've been trying to understand whether the quiet meant distance or destiny. And here is the truth. This silence exists because your soulmate is standing at a crossroads, holding a secret that explains everything: their timing, their hesitation, their restraint. Angel numbers may have continued to appear around you: 111 when alignment was quietly locking into place, 222 when patience was needed so balance wouldn't break, 444 when your emotional space was being guarded, 777 when destiny hovered close without forcing movement. These signs were never meant to confuse you. They were meant to anchor you. Don't scroll, this message is for you. The secret they're carrying may involve a responsibility they cannot ignore, a past situation that must be resolved cleanly, a fear rooted in old wounds, or a realization that once spoken will change the dynamic forever. They understand that words have consequences. They know that once truth is released, there is no returning to casual. Listen to this carefully. People who stay silent when love is present are often the ones who understand love's weight. Your heart needs this right now because you've known people who spoke impulsively and disappeared when reality arrived. This silence is different, it's deliberate. Don't scroll, stay with me. You might notice your own emotional responses evolving. Where there was once anxiety, there is now curiosity. Where there was once desperation for answers, there is now a grounded stillness. That shift didn't happen by accident. The universe steadied you so the silence wouldn't break you. Angel numbers may keep showing: 333 when honesty and boundaries are learning to coexist, 555 when movement is approaching but not yet visible, 888 when worth and reciprocity are aligning naturally. These signs are reassurance that waiting does not mean wasting time. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Another truth your heart needs to hear is this: the silence has been teaching your soulmate as much as it's been teaching you. In the quiet, distractions fall away. In the quiet, they feel what's missing. In the quiet, they are forced to confront how deeply your presence mattered. Silence removes illusion and leaves only truth. Listen carefully, absence clarifies what presence meant. Your heart needs this right now because you may have feared being easily replaced. You are not. The quiet exists because what you represent cannot be substituted lightly. Don't scroll, stay with me. The universe also uses silence as protection. It prevents impulsive confessions driven by fear. It prevents you from chasing reassurance at the cost of self-respect. It prevents premature truth from landing before safety is established. Angel numbers may appear again: 222 when balance steadies internally, 444 when courage is being built quietly, 777 when emotional truth is maturing. These are confirmations that restraint is serving a higher purpose. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may feel moments of emotional release lately, letting go of imagined outcomes, forgiving what hasn't been explained yet, trusting the process without controlling it. That release is not weakness, it's readiness. The universe prepares the receiver before it reveals the truth so the truth can heal instead of wound. Listen to this: truth revealed without readiness creates chaos. Truth revealed with grounding creates clarity. Your heart needs this right now because you've been learning how to wait without abandoning yourself. Don't scroll, stay with me. Notice how your standards have remained intact. You didn't lower them to accommodate silence. You didn't chase clarity at the expense of dignity. That strength matters. The universe does not reward self-betrayal with aligned love. Angel numbers may continue. 555 when momentum quietly builds, 444 when steadiness holds firm, 222 when emotional balance remains intact. These signs confirm that what's unfolding is being handled with care. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might wonder when the secret will finally surface, when the quiet will break. Hear this gently: silence ends when truth can be spoken without fear and received without harm. Your heart needs this right now because you've seen how rushed confessions collapse under pressure. This truth is being prepared to stand. Don't scroll, stay with me. When the secret is revealed, it won't feel shocking or destabilizing. It will feel like recognition, like something you sensed all along finally finding words. Listen carefully: truth aligned with destiny doesn't disrupt, it explains. Angel numbers may appear again: 111 when trust feels clean, 333 when compassion and honesty align, 888 when stability and affection feel compatible. These are confirmations that what's coming is meant to bring peace, not confusion. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Until that moment arrives, continue living fully. Don't put your joy on pause. Don't assume the worst when the universe has been asking for patience. Trust the calm that hasn't left you, that calm is guidance. The silence has meaning, and that meaning is not loss. It is preparation for a truth that will finally make everything make sense. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because now the silence reaches a deeper layer, and your heart needs this right now. This message is for you. What you're experiencing is not confusion, it's compression. Something meaningful is being held in place until the right moment releases it. Your soulmate's silence is not the absence of feeling, it is the presence of something too important to mishandle. Listen carefully. When a person goes quiet at the peak of emotion, it's often because they understand that one wrong step could change everything. You may have felt moments where the connection felt strangely alive even without words, as if the bond didn't weaken but intensified in stillness. Don't scroll, stay with me. The universe often deepens emotional awareness before it allows expression, because depth requires readiness. Your heart needs this right now because you may have mistaken silence for uncertainty, when in truth it is restraint guided by fear of loss. Angel numbers may have continued appearing: 111 when inner alignment was being refined, 222 when patience was required to prevent imbalance, 444 when protection surrounded your emotional space, 777 when destiny hovered close without forcing action. These signs are reminders that the pause you're in is intentional. Don't scroll, this message is for you. The secret your soulmate carries may involve a truth they're afraid to say out loud, not because it's wrong, but because it's powerful. Power changes things. Power demands accountability. They know that once spoken, there will be no pretending, no retreating into emotional safety. Listen to this carefully: people who respect love fear speaking carelessly. Your heart needs this right now because you've known people who treated words lightly and walked away easily. This silence carries weight because it carries responsibility. Don't scroll, stay with me. You might notice how your emotional reactions have softened. You're no longer jumping to conclusions. You're no longer assuming rejection. Instead, you feel a quiet watchfulness, an intuitive knowing that something is forming beyond what you can see. That shift didn't happen by accident. The universe steadied you so you could sit in the unknown without breaking yourself. Angel numbers may continue. 333 When emotional honesty and boundaries are learning to coexist. 555 When movement is building beneath the surface. 888 When worth and reciprocity are aligning without force. These signs tell you that waiting does not mean you're stuck, it means you're being positioned. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Another truth you need to hear is this: the silence has been shaping your soulmate too. In the absence of distraction, they've been forced to feel what they avoided before. They've been sitting with the realization of how deeply you affected them, how your presence changed the way they see connection, safety, and truth. Silence removes noise and leaves only what matters. Listen carefully. When someone stays silent instead of replacing you, it's because what you represent cannot be replicated casually. Your heart needs this right now because you may have feared being easy to forget. You are not. The quiet exists because forgetting you isn't an option. Don't scroll. Stay with me. The universe also uses silence to test alignment, not to punish, but to protect. It prevents impulsive confessions driven by loneliness. It prevents you from chasing reassurance at the cost of self-respect. It ensures that when truth is spoken, it lands on solid ground. Angel numbers may appear again: 222 when balance stabilizes internally, 444 when courage is quietly built, 777 when emotional truth matures fully. These signs confirm that restraint is serving a higher purpose. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may feel moments of emotional release, letting go of imagined endings, forgiving unanswered questions, trusting timing instead of controlling it. That release is not giving up, it's preparing space. The universe clears the receiver before it delivers the message. Listen to this: truth arrives gently when the heart is ready to receive without fear. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned how damaging half-answers and rushed explanations can be. Don't scroll, stay with me. Notice how your self-respect has remained intact. You didn't beg for clarity. You didn't lower your standards to fill the silence. You stayed grounded. That strength matters. The universe does not bring aligned love to someone who abandons themselves in waiting. Angel numbers may continue. 555 when momentum quietly gathers, 444 when steadiness holds firm, 222 when emotional balance remains protected. These are confirmations that what's unfolding is being handled with intention. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might wonder how much longer the silence will last, when the secret will finally surface. Hear this gently: silence ends when fear no longer controls truth. When honesty feels safer than hiding. When responsibility outweighs avoidance. Your heart needs this right now because you've seen how rushed confessions collapse under pressure. This truth is being prepared to stand. Don't scroll, stay with me. When the secret is revealed, it won't feel dramatic or overwhelming. It will feel clarifying, grounding, and oddly familiar, like something your soul already understood before your mind did. Listen carefully: Truth aligned with destiny does not disrupt peace, it restores it. Angel numbers may appear again. 111 when trust feels clean and steady, 333 when compassion and honesty align, 888 when stability and affection feel compatible. These signs confirm that what's coming is meant to bring understanding, not chaos. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Until that moment arrives, continue living fully. Do not freeze your joy. Do not assume the worst when the universe has been asking for patience. Trust the calm that has stayed with you, that calm is guidance. The silence has meaning, and that meaning is not rejection. It is preparation for a truth that will finally explain everything the quiet was trying to protect. Don't scroll, listen to this, because now the silence reaches the stage where intention begins to harden into truth, and your heart needs this right now. This message is for you. What you are sensing is not emotional distance, it is emotional responsibility taking shape. Your soulmate has not been silent because they are unsure of what they feel, they've been silent because they are becoming sure of what they must do. Listen carefully. When someone goes quiet after clarity begins, it's because they understand that the next step carries consequences they can't undo. You may have felt this as a strange steadiness replacing anxiety, a calm settling in where restlessness once lived. That shift matters. It means the universe is stabilizing you so you can receive what's coming without losing yourself. Angel numbers may still be appearing. 111 when alignment is being sealed internally, 222 when patience is holding balance instead of breaking it, 444 when protection continues to guard your emotional space, 777 when destiny feels close but respectful of timing. These signs are not delays, they are confirmations that the pause has purpose. Don't scroll, this message is for you. The secret your soulmate has been holding may be something they once tried to outrun. A truth about their readiness, their past, their responsibilities, or the depth of what they feel for you. Silence gave them nowhere to hide. In the quiet, distractions fell away. In the quiet, excuses stopped working. They were forced to sit with the realization that once truth is spoken, it requires follow-through. Listen to this carefully. People who fear consequences stay loud, people who respect consequences become quiet. Your heart needs this right now because you've known connections that spoke easily and vanished just as easily. This one is different. Don't scroll, stay with me. You might notice your intuition feels more grounded than ever. You're not guessing wildly anymore. You're sensing direction without demanding detail. That's not denial, that's trust. The universe steadies the one who waits so they don't mistake clarity for chaos when it arrives. Angel numbers may continue. 333 when emotional honesty and boundaries finally align, 555 when movement is quietly building beneath the surface, 888 when worth and reciprocity are sinking naturally. These are reassurances that what's unfolding is not asking you to settle, it's asking you to stay present. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Another truth you need to hear is this: the silence has allowed your soulmate to feel your absence fully, without numbing it or replacing it. They have been sitting with what your presence brought into their life: calm, understanding, depth, safety. Silence removes illusion. It reveals what mattered. Listen carefully. When someone chooses reflection over replacement, it's because what they felt was real. Your heart needs this right now because you may have feared being easy to forget. You are not. The quiet exists because forgetting you is not an option. Don't scroll, stay with me. The universe also uses silence as a filter. It filters out impulsive emotion, shallow desire, and ego-driven confession. What remains is sincerity. It ensures that when truth is spoken, it's not reactive, it's intentional. Angel numbers may appear again: 222 when balance steadies internally, 444 when courage is being built quietly, 777 when emotional truth reaches maturity. These signs confirm that restraint is working in your favor. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may feel moments of emotional relief lately. Letting go of worst-case scenarios, releasing the need to predict outcomes, trusting timing instead of controlling it. That relief is not indifference, it's readiness. The universe prepares the heart that will receive truth so that truth doesn't arrive like a storm. Listen to this: revelation is gentle when the heart is grounded. Your heart needs this right now because you've experienced how rushed honesty can wound instead of heal. Don't scroll, stay with me. Notice how your self-respect has remained intact throughout the silence. You didn't beg. You didn't chase. You didn't compromise your standards to keep a connection alive. That integrity matters. The universe does not reward self-betrayal with lasting love. Angel numbers may continue: 555 when momentum quietly gathers, 444 when steadiness holds firm, 222 when emotional balance remains protected. These are confirmations that what's forming is aligned with who you've become. Don't scroll. This message is for you. You might wonder how close the truth is now, how much longer the silence will last. Hear this gently: silence ends when fear no longer controls expression. When honesty feels safer than avoidance. When responsibility outweighs comfort. Your heart needs this right now because you've seen how rushed confessions collapse under pressure. This truth is being prepared to stand. Don't scroll, stay with me. When the secret finally begins to surface, it won't arrive as shock or chaos. It will feel clarifying, grounding, and strangely familiar, like something your soul already understood before your mind could explain it. Listen carefully: truth aligned with destiny does not disrupt peace, it deepens it. Angel numbers may appear again: 111 when trust feels clean and steady, 333 when compassion and honesty align, 888 when stability and affection feel compatible without force. These signs confirm that what's coming is meant to bring understanding, not confusion. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Until that moment arrives, continue living fully. Do not freeze your joy. Do not assume the worst when the universe has been asking for patience. Trust the calm that has stayed with you, that calm is guidance. The silence has meaning, and that meaning is not rejection. It is preparation for a truth strong enough to stand, gentle enough to heal, and honest enough to finally explain everything the quiet was protecting. Don't scroll, listen to this, because now the silence is no longer just holding meaning, it is completing its purpose, and your heart needs this right now. This message is for you. What once felt like waiting in uncertainty has quietly transformed into standing on the edge of understanding. The secret your soulmate has been carrying is no longer weighing them down the way it once did. It has been refined, clarified, and grounded. Listen carefully. Silence changes when fear turns into resolve. You may feel it in subtle ways: a lighter chest, fewer racing thoughts, a sense of emotional steadiness that wasn't there before. That shift didn't happen by accident. The universe does not allow clarity to approach a restless heart. Angel numbers may still be showing up around you. 111 when alignment locks into place, 222 when balance is restored without effort, 444 when protection continues to surround your emotions, 777 when destiny feels close but calm instead of overwhelming. These signs are not asking you to move, they are telling you that something is finishing its inner work. Don't scroll, this message is for you. The secret your soulmate has been holding may once have felt overwhelming because it required accountability. Accountability to you, to themselves, and to the future they sensed forming. Silence gave them space to grow into the version of themselves that could carry that responsibility without collapsing under it. Listen to this carefully: love that lasts is not rushed, it is prepared. Your heart needs this right now because you've known connections that wanted intensity without responsibility. This one has been learning responsibility first. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may notice that your emotional attachment to outcomes has softened. You still care deeply, but you are no longer gripping the future with fear. That release is powerful. It signals trust, not blind trust, but grounded trust. The universe moves more freely when control loosens. Angel numbers may continue: 333 when emotional honesty and boundaries move in harmony, 555 when momentum begins to rise beneath the surface, 888 when worth and reciprocity feel natural instead of forced. These are confirmations that you are not being asked to settle, you are being aligned. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Another truth your heart needs to hear is this: the silence was never meant to test your patience, it was meant to reveal your strength. You learned how to stay open without chasing, how to remain hopeful without abandoning yourself, how to wait without shrinking. That matters. The universe does not bring aligned love to a heart that breaks itself in waiting. It brings it to a heart that remains whole. Listen carefully: patience that preserves self-respect is spiritual maturity. Don't scroll, stay with me. Your soulmate has also been changed by this silence. They have felt what it means to miss you without distraction, to recognize your value without replacement, to understand that what you offered was not common. Silence stripped away illusion and left only truth. That truth stayed. Angel numbers may appear again. 222 when inner balance stabilizes, 444 when courage is strengthened quietly, 777 when emotional truth reaches completion. These signs are reassurance that growth has occurred on both sides, not just yours. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You may feel moments of unexpected gratitude lately, gratitude without explanation, calm without conditions. That feeling is intuition confirming alignment. Your soul recognizes when something is being handled with care. Listen to this. Peace that appears without answers is often a sign that answers are being prepared safely. Your heart needs this right now because you've known how chaos can accompany rushed truth. This time, truth is approaching gently. Don't scroll, stay with me. The universe often brings revelation after silence in a way that feels simple, not dramatic. There won't be emotional upheaval. There won't be confusion. When the secret begins to surface, it will feel like something settling into place rather than exploding into view. That's how aligned truth arrives, quietly undeniable. Angel numbers may continue: 111 when trust feels clean and steady, 333 when compassion and honesty meet, 888 when stability and affection feel compatible without effort. These are confirmations that what's coming is meant to add peace, not disrupt it. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might wonder why this process took so long. Hear this gently, because you were becoming someone who could receive honesty without losing yourself, and they were becoming someone who could offer truth without fear. Timing was not about delay, it was about readiness. Your heart needs this right now because you've survived rushed love that didn't know how to stay. This time, love has been learning how to stand. Don't scroll, stay with me. Continue living your life fully. Don't put your joy on pause. Don't dim your light. Don't assume the worst when the universe has been asking for patience. Trust the calm that has stayed with you, that calm is guidance. Trust the signs that didn't fade, that consistency is confirmation. The silence has done its work. What follows will not ask you to chase or prove or wait endlessly. It will meet you where you are, with clarity, respect, and intention. And when it does, you will understand why every quiet moment before it was not wasted time, but sacred preparation. Don't scroll, listen to this, because now the silence has completed its work, and your heart needs this right now. This message is for you. I have watched you sit through the quiet without breaking your spirit, and I have seen you choose dignity over desperation, faith over fear, patience over panic. Hear me clearly, the waiting was not punishment, it was preparation. I did not remove words to test your endurance, I removed noise so truth could grow strong enough to stand. You wondered why nothing moved while everything inside you shifted, why nights felt heavy yet strangely peaceful, why signs kept appearing even when answers didn't. That was me steadying your heart so it could receive clarity without collapsing under it. Listen to this, silence is not absence when I am present. It is protection. It is the space where courage forms. It is where intentions stop being imagined and start becoming real. You were not ignored, you were guarded. Angel numbers followed you for a reason: 111 when alignment sealed quietly, 222 when balance replaced anxiety, 444 when I stood watch over your emotions, 777 when destiny drew near without forcing itself into your life. These were not coincidences, they were reassurances. I was saying, stay still. I am working. Your soulmate's silence was not distance from you, it was distance from fear. It was the moment where avoidance ended and accountability began. I allowed them to sit with truth until it stopped frightening them. I allowed them to feel your absence so they would understand your value without illusion. I allowed them to grow into someone who could speak honestly and stay. Listen carefully, love that endures does not rush its own foundation. Your heart needs this right now because you've known what it feels like to be chosen quickly and abandoned just as fast. I did not bring you through that again. I slowed everything down so integrity could lead. Don't scroll, this message is for you. I also shaped you in the quiet. I taught you how to remain open without chasing, how to trust timing without surrendering your worth, how to sit in uncertainty without turning against yourself. That strength matters. I do not unite hearts by breaking them first. I align what is ready with what has learned how to stand. You may have felt moments of calm arrive without explanation, peace that didn't depend on answers. That was me telling you that understanding was approaching safely. When truth comes from me, it does not arrive as chaos, it arrives as clarity. It will feel familiar, steady, and grounding, like something your soul already recognized long before your mind demanded proof. Angel numbers continue because momentum has begun. 555 when movement rises gently, 888 when reciprocity feels natural, 333 when compassion and honesty walk together. These are signs that what is next will not require you to beg, guess, or shrink. Don't scroll, listen. When the silence breaks, it will not be dramatic. It will be deliberate. Words will carry weight, actions will match intention, and you will recognize consistency where confusion once lived. That is how aligned truth moves. I did not hold you in the dark. I prepared your eyes for the light. Your heart needs this right now because you feared the silence meant the end. It did not. It meant the beginning of something strong enough to last. Stay present. Stay whole. Keep living fully. Do not pause your joy while waiting for clarity. I never ask you to suffer to receive what is meant for you. Trust what remained steady during the quiet, that steadiness was guidance. And now, hear me. If this message touched you, if you felt peace instead of panic, clarity instead of confusion, write, "I receive," or share what you felt in the comments. Speak it out, your words matter. And if you want to keep receiving messages like this, stay connected, subscribe to the channel and walk this journey with me. I am not finished with you.